After the 2010 and 11 winter wave, when 96% of the municipalities throughout the country were affected by the high levels of rainfall, Cali was one of the cities rated as the riskiest by the flood. By the growth of the Cauca River, which was 10 centimeters above the height of the Jarillón, and risking the life of not only the 8,777 families living on the river dike and the regulation lagoons and all the city. After this alert, 6 weak points were identified with the greatest possibility of rupture of the dam given the instability of the terrain. Should this situation arise, some 900,000 people would be affected. The economic losses would amount to about 32 billion pesos, which represent 13.5% of the national budget for 2018. The total reconstruction of the Jarillón and that of the areas affected by the flood would take about 25 years. The overflow of the river would also cause the collapse of the PTAP and PTAR treatment plants, leaving 80% of the city without the potable water supply. As a result, the Fondo de Adaptación, the Mayor's Office of Cali, the CVC and AM Cali signed an agreement for 803 billion pesos in order to execute the Plan Jarillón, which aims to fully reinforce the dike, reducing the risk of flooding and the resettlement of families that inhabit it. After the agreements with several of the families that were settled in this sector, the municipality completed on September 21, 2018, 71% of the liberated dock, that is 18.5 of the 26.1 kilometers that make up the Jarillón. Currently, the first 7.7 kilometers of technical reinforcement has done, and in this process, more than 4,924 million pesos have been delivered in economic compensation. 4,075 families have been resettled, of which 2,073 are new housing and have a title of property to inherit his children. This macro project, during its execution, has had the accompaniment of control entities, national and international entities that have set their eyes on this plan that represent a social challenge for the people of Cali. Plan Jarillón is one of the largest resettlement projects in Latin America that by 2019 it should become an example of risk mitigation against climate change for mayors and governors of other areas of our country.